Welcome back to more 3A High School State Championship action. Jordan Buscareni alongside Travis Anderson, and we are set to go yet again. It's been a long, fun day, and we are down to the final two games of the evening. First off, it's going to be the Union Cougars and the Grand Red Devils. The winner of this game will move on for the right to play either the Emory Spartans or the South Summit Wildcats. And Travis, this is when it gets interesting. I mean, there's been basketball since 8 o'clock this morning. We get down to the final two games. It's go time. It's go time. Like you said, in Grand and Union, I think both these teams are very evenly matched teams. So this is going to be like the one we just watched, where Delta, came up a little bit short in the game prior to this one. Yeah, taking a look at the way the bracket has gone so far, Morgan, South Severe, Manti, Providence Hall, Richfield, and now Judge Memorial have moved on to the next round. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. And we will begin with the designated road team, and that is the Grand Red Devils coming out of Region 15. Starting out of the backcourt, number 1, Teddy Park. He'll be joined by number 2, Kevin Park. Nolan Ramirez, also out of the backcourt, wearing number 10. He's going to handle most of the point guard duties. Tyson Horton, number 14, and Cameron Hoppenstead, number 34. We take a look at the starting lineup for the Union Cougars. Number 10, Reed Price. Number 20, Jaden Mickelson. Number 21, Nate Foote. Number 23, Chase Burchell. And number 31, Logan Gilman. Grand comes out wearing the red road uniforms. Union will wear their home whites. Again, it's been a long couple of days of basketball. If you get past today, you earn the right to move on to the Sevier Valley Center at Richfield next week. We are set for tip-off here in just a moment. Handling the duty will be Logan Gilman, a 6'5" senior post. He'll go toe-to-toe with Cameron Hoppenstead, one of the better mid-range bigs in this 3A classification. We've seen him a few times. Of course, having the honor of broadcasting Emory High School basketball. The Red Devils win the tip. Nolan Ramirez is going to walk it up top of the key, brings it right side. Taking it hard to the brackets, Park. Now he goes to Hoppenstead, kicks it out to Ramirez. Baseline jumper, no good. But Grand will have another offensive set here off the offensive rebound. Teddy Park and Kevin Park, number 1 and number 2, both are streak shooters. They get hot, it can spell trouble. Horton for 3, no good, long off of the back iron. And now the Cougars have the rebound. Yeah, they got 2 good offensive sets, just 2 misses long off the iron. Cougar basketball into the corner. See the aggressiveness of this Grand defense out of a 2-3 zone. 3-point shot up, no good. Big rebound by Hoppenstead. Hoppenstead gives it up to Kevin Park. He brings it up right sideline. Now goes to Hoppenstead. High post, down low, in for 2, and Hoppenstead has the first bucket of the ball game. And Logan Gilman late rotating over. And like we talked about, Cameron Hoppenstead is a very good basketball player. Uses the left, goes up, and in. Very skilled big. Union was 8-4 in league play. Grand 6-6. Lost the coin flip to the Emory Spartans. That's why they're here right now. 3-point shot up and in. Soft touch. Nate Foote gets the first bucket of the ball game for the Cougars, and they take a 3-2 lead with 6:44 to play in the opening quarter. Soft rims here at Orem High School. Gets the bounce, rolls in, and a 3-2 lead early on. Park to Hoppenstead, high post. Wanted to go right at Gilman, instead kicks it back out to Park. Floater in the paint, no good off of the back iron. His brother Teddy Park gets the rebound, kicks it out to Nolan Ramirez. Ramirez with the ball now on the left wing. 6:23 to play in the first quarter to Park. Straightaway 3-point shot up, no good. Missed it to the right, rebound down low by the Cougars. That's Chase Burchell. Outlet pass all the way up, and this will be an easy 2-point basket. Nate Foote's got 5 points. Yeah, the defense late, rotating back off the hard miss, long 3. Nobody got back, and it's a transition layup on the other end for a 3-point lead for the Cougars. 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by, they'll say Grand. Ball will go to Union. Stops the clock just under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Couple offensive rebounds for Grand, but a dry spell on the second chance opportunities, and then an unforced turnover, so Union in control. 5:50 to play in the first. Cougar basketball. Foote's got all 5 points so far in this contest for the Cougars. Puts up a 15-footer. It's good. Nate Foote's got 7. And step out and hit the free throw line jumper, so Hoppenstead's going to have to come out and guard him. Can't give him that much space where he just rises up and gets a clean look. Horton with the ball on the left wing, goes high post to Hoppenstead, puts it on the ground, goes to his right. Scoop shot inside, and that's excellent backside defense by the Cougars. They force the block. They want to push it in transition into the corner. Holden gets Price lobs it up, and a near turnover. Chase Burchell able to climb a ladder and make sure he saves the possession for the Cougars. And right as I said that, losing the ball out of bounds off of the foot of Reed Price. Ball goes back to Grand. 5:12 to play in the first. 7-2. Union with the lead.
Just got caught too far down on the baseline. Nowhere to go. Right off his foot on the other end. Prior play. Good defense. They go up, block the shot, and get control of the ball.
Horton gives it off to Park. That's Teddy Park. Moves it right side to Ramirez. High post again to Hoppenstead. He goes to Kevin Park. Drives inside. Foul called against Union. First foul of the ball game comes with 4:54 to play in the opening quarter. 7-2. Union with the lead. Foul goes against Jaden Mickelson.
Yeah, he got beat defensively. What do you do when you get beat? You reach.
Yep. Kevin Park to inbound. Horton down low. Hoppenstead out of it to Park. Left wing. Drives inside to Ramirez. Nice step back. Shot no good. A sidestep, rather. 7-2. Grant off to a slow start offensively.
I don't think Grants has very good spacing to open up this game.
3-point shot on the way, and Nate Foote is on fire. He's got 10 points. It's 10-2 Union over the top of the Red Devils. 4:25 to play in the first quarter. And a bump foul against Foote on the baseline trying to seal it off. Park wanted to drive. Foote could not get there in time, and so a push foul, second team foul against the Cougars. But how about Nate Foote, the senior?
Yeah, a little shimmy on the three-point line. You get space, and when the defender's back on the hills, you just rise up and bury the three.
Up instead to Park, no good.
Grant's getting good looks, though, Jordan.
Well, they are. Teddy Park with a miss, Kevin Park with the offensive board. They'll have another set. Horton with a head fake. Wanted to drive, nothing there. Ramirez is falling out of bounds, tried to save it, throw it right into the hands of Burchell. Burchell wants to push, gets it up to Reed Price. Down low, excellent move, split the defense, shot no good, gets his own rebound.
One-handed rebound.
3-point shot on the way, no good, a miss. Chase Burchell could not convert. Another opportunity for the Cougars. Nate Foote, his first miss of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his first miss, off balance. Forced that one, but Union right now has more energy, more active than Grand.
Hoppenstead goes in for a 2-point shot on the baseline. Foul called, so 2 shots coming his way. Now Connor Guerrero will check into the game. Guerrero, 6'5" senior, can step out and hit the outside shot. We saw that in a major way on Grand Senior Night against the Emory Spartans. He was monumental coming off of the bench. Hoppenstead at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it is in. So Hoppenstead with 3 points in the early going.
Yeah,
Horton comes out of the game. Guerrero comes in.
3 team fouls already on Union, so Grant's doing a good job of drawing the contact and getting Union up there into foul trouble early on in this half.
Sub coming in for the Cougars as well.
And what way to end a drought? Get to the free throw line.
Yep, that's the way you do it. It was Keyston Young that checked into the game for the Cougars. To the bench was Jaden Mickelson. Hoppenstead goes 1 of 2 at the line. Traditionally a very good foul shooter. Ball out of bounds, and it will stick with Grant. So the Red Devils have a chance to make this a 3 or even a 4-point possession with 3:37 to play in the first quarter. 10-3 Union, all 10 points by Nathan Foote for the Cougs. And with the ball on the right side, Guerrero doesn't put it on the ground. Instead gives it off to Park. Kevin Park to Teddy Park. Straightaway 3. Good. Teddy Park from deep, and it's 10-6.
Yeah, you fumble the free throw, miss out of bounds, and then what happens? You give up a 3. So you gave up 4 points on that 2 possessions.
Well, if you're Coach Horton for Grand, you got to be happy with the fact that you've struggled out of the gate and you're only down 4 points with 3:10 to play here in the first. Step back 15-footer, no good. Rebound to Hoppenstead. Gets it out to Kevin Park. Cross-court pass to Ramirez on the left side. Spin move into the paint. Nope, thinks otherwise. Kicks it back out. Park with the ball. Park out of the left wing. Drives. Split the defense. Shot blocked out of bounds. Nice defense by Reed Price. Senior guard for the Cougars. Ball goes out of bounds.
Logan Gilman rotates over and gets the block shot, so out of bounds. Got to watch for the lob right here on a back screen.
Ramirez now holds the ball on the left side. Wanted to go down low to Hoppenstead. He does. Now to Guerrero. Head fake. You got to pay attention to him from deep. Takes a step in. Couple of steps in. Misses from 14. Rebound out of the Cougars. Cougars are going to work it up. Burchell goes to Foote. Right side. Guarded by Park. Immediately goes down low to Gilman. Gilman back to Foote. Foote inside. Passes it back out to Reed Price. Fading away good.
It's a tough shot.
It's a very tough shot.
You got a defender reaching, And as he reaches, you go up with a little bit of contact, and you fade away off balance and drain it.
12-6, 2:18 to play. In the opening quarter, three-point shot. That's Connor Guerrero knocking it down straight away.
You called it.
Big fella, he's got range.
Yeah, you got to be aware of him.
12-9. Grant hanging around despite the fact that Union has had their way for the majority of this first quarter as we hit the 2-minute mark. Keyston Young with the ball. Puts it up just inside the foul line, no good. Park with a long rebound. Park pushes it up to Ramirez, right wing, goes to the corner, three-point shot up, no good, long off of the back iron. Guerrero wanted to go back-to-back, but the Red Devils get the offensive board. Park tried to thread a needle down low to Guerrero. Ball was tipped, somehow Grant comes back up with it. Hoppenstead out of the high post, works it right side to Kevin Park. Park to Ramirez, now to Guerrero. 1:32 to play here in the first. Guerrero drives in, tried to finish with the left, no good. Hoppenstead with the offensive rebound. Tried to give it to the cutter, Teddy Park, and lost it out of bounds.
Active. Grant's picked up the energy here the last 2 or 3 minutes or so. Another offensive rebound, a little flip, just a little bit low, and he fumbled it out of bounds where he gets a layup.
You know, that last replay, you saw Hoppenstead, the ability that he has to go up and crash the boards. He's very good in really all aspects of the game.
Yeah, he goes straight up, and then when he goes straight up, he keeps the ball high. He doesn't bring it down low.
Kane Allred is checked in for the Red Devils.
Might
down low, maybe a travel, maybe so, but no harm, no foul because Mickelson could not convert down low. Red Devils have Horton back into the game, and he's going to stop and pop from deep, and it's an air ball. Now he can knock it down off of the wings as well. We've seen that a time or two. That time maybe a little bit rushed.
Thought about it. Had it wide open and just thought too much. He just needs to shoot. Just go into your motion and shoot. Knock it down.
53 seconds to play in the first quarter. Cougars with the basketball trying to work the side. Ball poked out of bounds by Allred. It'll stick with the Cougars. Freshly checked in is Jackson Davis for the Cougars. He has the basketball, and Ramirez thought he had a clean steal, but instead, and reach-in foul from behind against Ramirez. It's only the second team foul against the Red Devils.
Got a lot of ball at top first. Second time around, got a lot of hand.
I think that's the first team foul against the Red Devils. So fairly clean first quarter from both teams. 44 seconds to play in the opening period. Union working it around the wing, down low. Shot was blocked by Hoppenstead, getting the best of Gilman down low. Union able to recover. Gilman, pass was a little bit fast from Jackson Davis, goes through his hands out of bounds. And with 33 seconds to play in the first quarter, Grant can cut this lead to one or even tie it with a three-point shot.
Hoppenstead didn't even jump, just stood his ground straight up with the block.
Ramirez off the top of the key, goes to Allred, a bounce pass to Horton. Fakes right, goes left into the paint, kicks it back out to Hoppenstead. 19 on the game clock. Guerrero.
Bunched up spacing-wise is Grand.
Ramirez to Guerrero, baseline 16-footer off the mark. Rebound of the Red Devils. Jaden Gardner. Gardner down the right side, kicks it out, swing pass, 15-footer on the way, a miss by Reed Price, and that takes us to the end of the opening quarter. That was a very quick quarter to say the least, but it does benefit the Union Cougars at the end of one. Union 12, Grand 9, more coming up here on ETB 10.
With everything your vehicle needs under one roof, Auto Farm's Price Auto Group can get you from the service bay to the open road in no time flat. Whether it's an oil change, new tires, bodywork, or a state inspection, Auto Farm will service any make or model with their staff of certified technicians. From free estimates in the body shop to rental service for major services and free Wi-Fi while you wait for your vehicle in the express oil lane, look no further than Auto Farm's Price Auto Group, located at 354 South Highway 55 in Price.
To Flaming Gorge, the capital city, and round St. George.
At Big O Tires, we shop our competition daily, so we can guarantee you the lowest price on every tire, every day.
That's right. We guarantee the lowest price on every tire, every day.
Great stores statewide, wherever you go, we got you covered at Big O.
Time for second quarter action. 12-9 the score. Union on top of the Red Devils. Grand just shoots 3 of 12 in that first quarter, I believe, is what they were statistically. 9 points. Hoppenstead with 3. Guerrero has 3. Park has 3. That's it. On the flip side, Union We only got 10 points from Nate Foote, 2 points from Reed Price. So not a lot of parity in the scoring early on here. 7:55 as Union crosses the mid-stripe line, holding the ball on the right side. It's Jackson Davis. Davis gives it off to Mickelson, wanted to go baseline, but Kane Allred, beautiful defense, seals it off, and that nearly leads to a turnover. Union able to recover. Cougar basketball, Gilman down low. Big fella goes up, and his shot was deflected by Guerrero. And then a foul is called. So it'll go back the opposite way. Offensive foul whistled against Jackson Davis.
Great defense. Good block once again. Second time down here on Union's possession where they got their shot blocked right at the rim.
Had a lot of fun watching Gilman down low. He's a physical player that can take it hard to the basket. And that time, Grand was game defensively. And again, the Hoppenstead-Gilman matchup's going to be fun. Park, 15-footer, banks it in off of the left elbow. And it's 12-11 Union's lead now down to 1. Walking the ball up, it's Burchell. Horton's going to wait for him.
Just comes around the screen and puts it up. He's a shooter, so a little bit long, like we always say, Jordan. It's better to be long as a shooter than short.
There's no question. Gilman with the ball left side. Goes right. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Missed by Gardner. Rebound to Horton, gives it off to Park, and Park's going to run it up. Kevin Park straight away now to Horton. Horton's picked up. Stead gives it off to Hoppenstead, drives in, off the top of the key, down low, lost the basketball. Union moving the opposite direction. Here's a shot up, off the mark, no good. And so back-to-back misses each way. 6:35 to play in the second quarter, 12-11. Grand trailing Union by 1. Hoppenstead out of the high post. Goes to Allred, top of the key. Allred guarded by Burchell, gives it off to Guerrero. Now to Horton, to Hoppenstead. Drives, shot at the rim, no good, but draws the foul, and Hoppenstead will go to the line to shoot two, a chance to give Grand the lead in this ball game.
Second time where he just drives, gets to the rim. Last one he wants back because that's a bunny. This time he gets fouled. Can't convert to three-point play, but he's going to get a couple free throws here to give Grand the lead or to tie.
First shot for Hoppenstead, good. So we're tied at 12, and Union's going to make a couple of subs. Keyston Young will check into the game along with Nate Foote and Reed Price. Grand's going to go with Kevin Park, Horton. Hoppenstead will come out if he can convert this shot and give Grand the lead. Second shot is up, and it's good. Nolan Ramirez and Connor Guerrero out on the court. And so Hoppenstead will get a well-deserved break on the bench. 13-12, Grand by 1 over the Cougars.
Hoppenstead's been working, so give him a little bit of a breather here. See if you can weather the storm. If you're Grand, buy him some time.
Nice pass inside, 2 points. Nate Foote taking it hard off of the right wing. But that is a picture-perfect pass from Chase Burchell. And now a chance for a three-point play for Nate Foote, who's got 12 points in this game. And he gives the Cougars a slim 14-13 lead.
That Connor Guerrero caught with the foul, but that was on Kevin Park, number 2, allowing the entry pass to be fed right through the seam of the defense, giving up the layup.
6 minutes even to play in the second quarter. Park off of the left wing, goes top of the key to Horton. Three-point shot up and in. Horton answers right back, and it's 16-15 Grand. We may have a back-and-forth game.
The difference between the one, he thought about it too much. That time he just caught and shot.
Yep.
Just go into your motion and shoot. You're a shooter.
Burchell goes left side. Gardner down low. In the paint, kick out, little head fake, a drive inside, and an offensive foul is called against Keyston Young. He put the shoulder down. 9 out of 10 times you're going to get that call, especially coming out of the high post, and that time he did. As you see the replay with 5:40 to play in the first half, 16-15. Red Devils by 1 and an opportunity to expand that lead.
Want no part of taking that long jumper. Instead, gets an offensive foul.
Park misses a three-point shot long, and the Cougars somehow come up with the save. Foote down low from Burchell to Young. Missed a dunk. No, he didn't. Keyston Young went up for the dunk, thought it was going to rim out. Instead, he got the friendly bounce, and it's 17-16 Union by 1. Ramirez off of the left side. He's trapped, turns the basketball over. Picked up by Gardner, and a foul on the backcourt against the Red Devil. Let's take a look at that dunk once again if we can. Keyston Young goes up. Yeah, there you go.
Hung on the rim just an extra second,
That's what saved it.
and that's what saved it.
Big fella putting it in for two. 17-16, 5:04 to play in the first half.
You could make the argument that maybe should have been an offensive, basket for hanging on the rim.
Yeah, nonetheless, it's going to go down to the stat book. His 2 points, but a foul called against Grant down low, and I believe this one will go. He called against Tyson Horton.
Second foul on Horton.
His second personal foul. 14 fouls against Grand. Now, Union is at the limit. They have 16 fouls. To inbound the ball is Burchell. Burchell tried to get it into Foot. Ball goes out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by. And the officials don't know yet.
I think that went off Union. From my point of view, right and direct, I thought it went off the Union player.
That's what they're going to say.
Yeah, that ball, I thought, bounced off Chase Burchell.
4:52 to play in the first half. 17-16 in a closely contested game.
Nate Foot, my bad.
Grand basketball. Kevin Park goes to Teddy Park right side into Hoppenstead low post. To Guerrero, straight away three, no good, just short. Big rebound by Reed Price, climbing the ladder, grabbing it head high. And a warning against the Union bench. So no foul, no penalty. Just a warning with 4:35 to play in the first half. 17-16, Union with the lead. Burchell brings it up. Ramirez waits for him top of the key. He's going to go right side of Gardner. To Young. Young inside, stripped by Ramirez. Ramirez is out in front. It's a 3-on-3. Thought about the step back three. Instead gives it to the trailer. Hoppenstead drives in, foul and one. Hoppenstead once again. Big fella can move down the floor, and Travis right here never stopped moving. Filled his lane perfectly. Absorbed the contact. Scoop shot layup for two. Has a chance for a three-point play. And Grant is on top, 18-17.
Yeah, Hoppenstead knew he was going to get the contact. When he went to the rim, follows through, finishes, and now has a chance to bury the free throw.
Hoppenstead misses. And a loose ball foul against Grant. Teddy Park was fighting for the offensive board.
Good call. He just threw him down to the ground.
Yeah,
Easy call.
Nate Foot fighting for the defensive board and goes down to the ground. Right now, Foot, Gardner, Burchell, Price, and Young. That's the lineup for the Cougars. Burchell goes left side, 15-footer. Good. Knocked it down off the left elbow. Tough shot to defend.
Yeah, he's going, to the opposite way of what he wants to go, and he just rises up and buries it with the defender right draped on him.
Guerrero tries a right corner three. It's no good. Well, rebound by Burchell. The point guard's going to bring it up. He's surveying. Goes right on Ramirez. Kills his dribble. Now top of the key. Holding its foot. Foot's been deadly all game long for the Cougars. Gives it to Price, who tried to drive baseline and lost the basketball out of bounds. The Union faithful not liking the no call.
They want to block. That's not a block. I think there's the pass to the corner. As he just drives, he just lost the ball.
Yeah.
It's straight up and down.
Ramirez, right wing three, good! Nolan Ramirez from deep. But it's 21-19. Grand by two with 3:20 to play in the first half. Knew these last four games of the evening were going to be very entertaining. Shot up, good. Right back at you, Jaden Gardner, the junior. 21 all with 3:05 to play in the first half. Park's going to bring it up right side. Burchell waits for him. Gives it off to his brother Teddy Park, top of the key, now to Ramirez, left side. Goes over the top of Price, down low to Hoppenstead. Hoppenstead on foot, kicks it out to Guerrero, now to Park. Park thought about the three-point shot, takes a step back three, no good. Big rebound by Price once again down low. Price showing off his versatility, coast to coast into the paint, draws the foul. Well, I love to see a kid Price's size, 6'3", grab a rebound. Tries to take it coast to coast, fills the lane, initiates the contact, and now he'll have a chance for two free throws with the game tied at 21 all.
That Reed Price is taking over on that possession. And Teddy Park gets his second foul.
First shot for Price is good. Kane Allred checks into the game. Steady Park goes to the bench after picking up his second personal. Second shot good. So 23-21, a back and forth game. Union out front once again by 2. Lob pass into the top of the key. High post to Allred down low. Shot blocked. Big time play by Keyston Young to Nate Foote. He's blocked by Hoppenstead at the rim and they call a foul. Hoppenstead does not like the call. Let's take a look at the transition defense by Hoppenstead. He's trailing Foote. He goes up. Big fella swats it against the backboard, and Travis.
That's all ball.
From this view, it looks like a clean block. But again, it's a bang play.
That's all ball. That's a clean block as he trails the play. He timed it perfectly and swatted it off the glass.
Foote misses the first shot. They'll have one more with 2:27. Yeah, and look, Hoppenstead picks up his first personal foul.
But when
And the official is saying he got him with a body. He got him clean up top.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah, Foote missed both.
It was clean, and then Foote sold it just a little bit as he, frilled out of bounds.
Ramirez to Hoppenstead out of the high post. Drives,
That's
tough
a foul.
shot. No good. Tried to go up over the top of Young. Now a foul from behind against Allred, trying to pickpocket Chase Burchell. 2:09 to play in the first half, 23-21. Foul shots coming for Burchell.
And Keyston Young got a big piece of Hoppenstead as he made his move towards the basket. No call. Other end, we get free throws.
First shot is good. 24-21, a chance here for Burchell to make this a 2-score game. Second shot, no good. Hoppenstead grabs the defensive board. That's a tough rebound. Had to grab that from underneath Keyston Young. 2 minutes even to play in the first half. Grand with the basketball. Allred goes top of the key. Hoppenstead from 15, good. Knocks it down over the top of Foote. 24-23, Union by 1 with $1:49 to play in the first half.
Just got enough space where he rises up, and if you're going to give him that look, he's going to knock it down. So got to body him up. You got to get right in his face and force him to give the ball up.
Highly entertaining contest. Young down low, trying to go up on Hoppenstead and draws the foul, and that's a big one because it's the second time that Hoppenstead has tried to contest a shot at the rim, and it's the second time he's been called for a foul. Young goes up, Hoppenstead coming from behind.
I mean, he got ball, but he got body from behind as well.
Young knocks down the first. Hoppenstead will check out. Horton comes in.
That's tough, Jordan. You got to let him play. I would have played on. I think he got ball first, and then after you're going to make contact, of course.
Young converts both foul shots, 26-23. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Ramirez will walk it up.
We have the advantage of replay, so.
Yeah, we get a couple of different looks
real
every
time.
time.
I mean, it's tough. These officials done a good job though all weekend.
Pickpocket steal for the Cougars. 1:15 to play in the first half. Bringing the ball around left side. Burchell lost his footing, able to regroup.
I mean,
now
that's
puts
more
up
of
a
a
tough
foul
shot.
than the last one.
Knocks it down. Boy, he hit that with Ramirez all over him, and now a technical foul is called against Chase Burchell. We've seen a couple of technicals in this game. Not in this game, excuse me, this weekend, I should say. Actually, the last game that we called between San Juan and Providence Hall, we saw a technical foul.
I know why he's upset, though. I mean, he got fouled multiple times down here on this other end. Didn't get the call. He made the jump shot, but you got to keep your composure. You just got to play it through it.
Kevin Park will go to the line. First shot. No good. Missed it long out of the back iron.
Hoppenstead has a gripe more than anybody, and he didn't say anything. He just played on.
Second shot for Park. Good. The 28-24. It cost Union 1 point so far, and now Grand will inbound from the side. 1:04 to play here in the first half. Park is fouled by Burchell, and so because of the technical, he's now got 2 personal fouls. And they come in a hurry. So 1-on-1 situation, back to the line, Kevin Park.
Yeah, you're not making any friends after you pick up that technical, so anything He picks up a cheap one.
Park knocks down the front end of the 1-and-1. That brings Grand within 3. Second shot for Park. No good. Burchell with the rebound. Pushes it up to Price. Price off the left wing. Tried to thread the needle with a pass down low to Gardner. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Union's going to maintain possession. 56.6 to play in the first half. Entertaining game. 19 fouls apiece for both teams, so double bonus of the first half. Burchell gets it into Gardner. And we have a defensive foul on the ground, which will send Gardner to the line to shoot 2.
Got his forearms extended as he got beat. He just puts 2 arms up and gives him a little bump.
First shot, no good. Missed opportunities for both groups at the foul line so far in this game.
See, in the second half, that continues the trend. His free throws as he gets tighter. How these guys respond.
Second shot, no good. Rebound to Allred. Gives it off to Ramirez. He's going to walk it up left sideline. 48 seconds to play in the first half. Union up 3, 28-25. Ramirez inside, tosses it up. Circus style, it drops for 2. Unfortunately, you don't get style points. But Ramirez will take the 2-point bucket. 28-27, 32 seconds to play in the first half.
He just threw it up granny style at the rim. He's falling to the ground. Like you said, no style points, but big basket here. Try to close this half out.
Lob pass into Gardner's intercepted. Horton to Ramirez. Little hesitation. Goes to Horton, head fake, goes to Park. Park swings it quickly to Kane Allred. Allred drives in the paint, finds Guerrero down low. 2-point basket's good. And Grant is captured a 29-28 lead. Final 7 seconds. Ramirez with another steal. Ball goes out of bounds, and they say last touched by Reed Price. Right in front of us. And now they're going to reverse the call and say it was touched by Grant, and I think they got the call right.
That's Union's ball. But for Grant, the defense has picked up. The intensity on the defensive end has led to the offensive spurt. The technical foul, they got some 3 points off that, so it's been defense leading to offense.
Foot gets the ball into Burchell. 4 seconds,
Can't
3
foul
seconds. Burchell for 3. There's the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 3 with 0.5 to play in the first half.
Saw that one coming the whole time. Just over aggressive, and then you're fading, and you foul him right on the arm.
3 free throws coming for Chase Burchell with 0.5 to play. An opportunity to give Union the lead at the break, and he knocks down the first. That draws the score even.
All the momentum, Jordan, for Grand, and then you foul with 0.5 left. Shooting a 3. Never want to shoot a jump shooter, especially
Foul a jump shooter, sure, yeah. I agree.
The defense is fine up top, but when you got beat, you just got to go. You got to just put a hand up late. You can't go into the body.
All 3 foul shots are good. Allred, half-court heave of the buzzer, no good. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. Entertaining ball game, back and forth action. 31-29. Union with a 2-point advantage over the Grand Red Devils. We'll set it back for just a moment. When we return in about 3 minutes, we'll go over the first half statistics again. The score, Union 31, Grand 29.
Your young athlete is one of a kind, and you should know you're their biggest fan. So when they have a sports injury, don't stay on the sidelines. Take an active role in getting them back in the game. Choose High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine to get your athlete back in the game. Dr. Kelly Jensen is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon who excels in his field, so you can excel on yours.
Hi, I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Kelly Jensen. From diagnosis to rehabilitation, let our team at High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide you with the care you need to get back in the game.
High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is located at 280 North Hospital Drive, Suite 3.
The Crump Reese family of dealerships in Moab offers both Ford and General Motors vehicles. With 2 locations on South Main Street in Moab, looking for a new or used Ford or Chevy has never been easier. Whether you're hitting the trails in Moab or just dropping off the kids at school, Crump Reese has the vehicle you need to get you from point A to point B with a little adventure in between. With made-to-go deli items, including its world-famous pizza, locally owned and operated BK Stop and Shop in Huntington serves the community with a smile. BK's has long been a gathering place for locals and travelers alike, offering the most basic of snacks to a delicious plate of shrimp. Fill up your vehicle with at least 10 gallons of Sinclair fuel and get a stamp on BK's frequent fueler card toward a free pizza. BK's also offers a catering service for your company party or town festival. BK's is located at 506 Main Street in Huntington.
Serving the three-county area, Desert View Federal Credit Union is large enough to offer big credit union services while still putting a name with a face. With competitive loan rates, commercial and personal loans, online banking, 24-hour ATM, plus much more, Desert View and its members make decisions that directly benefit the local community. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future. Are you tired of having to spend more time in the dental office than necessary? Why not minimize that by having your crown completed in a single visit? At Dr. Brett Lowe's office in Price, the highly trained team can fabricate porcelain crowns and other restorations in as little as 60 to 90 minutes with no impressions or temporary crowns. Most dental insurance plans are accepted. Call 637-2929 today to schedule your appointment.
Halftime here at Orem High School. The score right now, the Union Cougars 31, the Grand Red Devils 29. Second to last game of the opening round of the 3A Boys State Championship Tournament. Let's take a look at the first half statistics, and we will begin with the Cougars. 10 points for Nate Foote in the first quarter. He ends the first half with 13. All in all, he was dominant in the first quarter. He kept Union afloat, Travis. I thought offensively he was fantastic, but then Chase Burchell really stepped up. He has 8 points for the Cougars at the break as well. Reed Price with 4 points. Keaston Young with 4, including the two-hand jam. And then 2 points from Jaden Gardner. That's the point totals for the Union Cougars.
Yeah, that offensively for Union, Nate Foote was really good. They got him established early on. And they got him established around the basket. Nothing was, outside the paint or free throw line extended. So got him going early. And then for Grant, it was Hopstetter. He sort of took over for Grant.
Yeah, Hoppenstead definitely one of those bigs that can play both ends of the floor. We'll talk about Grant in just a moment. Union field goal percentage in the first half, 50%. They knocked down 10 of 20 shots. From deep, just 2 of 5. And to me, assist to turnover ratio is so big, especially on a stage like this when it's win or go home and you're playing on a neutral court. I mean, that's such a big statistic. 7 turnovers for Union in the first half. That's manageable. You can win with that particular number. It's not overwhelming. Now let's take a look at the Grand Red Devils really spreading the ball around as far as what they have done offensively. Nolan Ramirez with 5 points. Cameron Hoppenstead has 9. He's going to lead the way. Hoppenstead also with 6 rebounds. He's been very, very good. 5 points from Guerrero, 5 from Ramirez, as I said, 3 from Teddy Park, 3 from Tyson Horton, and 4 from Kevin Park. We take a look at the team statistics for the Red Devils. Not as efficient from the field, 35%, 10 of 28. But saying that they took 8 more shots from the field means that they are winning the rebound battle. And taking a look at it, they have 5 offensive boards, so you're getting second chance opportunities. But again, 37% inside the three-point line, 33% from the perimeter and beyond. And that's kind of a look at what the Grand Red Devils have done so far in this game.
Yeah, Grand did some damage with the offensive rebound, like you talked about, giving some opportunities. Got to the free throw line. They struggled to shoot the ball in that first half, and 30%, only down 2. You got to like where you're at if you're the Grand Red Devils.
+3 as far as the offensive rebound category goes. So something to keep an eye on, definitely. But it's a game that's back and forth, and I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. Because when you take a look at both of these teams, they're evenly matched. And just because you're looking at the 5 seed from Region 15, do not let that fool you. It's a very difficult region. We have talked about that. In fact, only one team from that region has lost so far today, and that was San Juan, losing to a number 1 seed in Providence Hall. Grand, the 5 seed, Union, the 2. To me, it's an even matchup, and so far we've had great basketball for 16 minutes.
We have, like you said, we thought when we came in that we were going to get a back-and-forth game. It's exactly what we got. The second half's going to be the same way. It's who commits, a turnover late, or which team, doesn't convert at the free throw line when given that opportunity, and one of these teams can steal it.
Foul trouble, not really an issue for either team, although Burchell did pick up a technical and then a personal foul right after that. Don't forget, Hoppenstead has 2 fouls as well. Those are some of the players to pay attention to in the second half. See if they can stay out of foul trouble because it's a 2-point game. Both are impact players.
They are, and if one of those guys picks up that third foul, quickly in this half, it's going to change the dynamic of the game. But for Union, I think they need to play inside out, and for Grand, I think the outside perimeter is where they're going to win this game.
Score again at halftime, 31-29. We're about 2.5 minutes away from resuming action on what's been a very entertaining contest. We'll get back to it in just a moment right here on ETV 10.
Around here, we like a slower pace, but we don't suffer with slow internet. Emory Telecom provides fiber-fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi, backed by local customer service. From email checkers to video streamers to hardcore gamers, we've got speed and data options to please all kinds of folks. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. We can't wait to help. Emory Telecom, the right internet connection right where we live.
Shopping for the perfect car, truck, SUV, or van has never been easier at Auto Farm's Price Auto Group. With over 1,000 vehicles to choose from and the ability to shop 24/7 on the web, Auto Farm has the selection and flexibility to get you from your computer to the open road. Simply go to autofarmgroup.com and search the vast inventory of new and used vehicles by year, make, model, or even condition. Auto Farm Price Auto Group, located at 354 South Highway 55 in Price.
With 2 locations to serve you, J&D Automotive in Castledale and Green River deliver authentic Napa auto parts with a local smile. Whether it's tires, fluids, tune-ups, or a complete engine diagnostic, J&D Automotive offers complete repair of domestic and foreign cars and light trucks. And with ASC certified and trained technicians, you can drive easy knowing your car will get you and your family down the road safely. Like anything else you own, your car will perform better when it's properly cared for. An essential part of taking care of your vehicle is routine maintenance. The highly trained staff at Crump Reese Moab Ford and Moab Chevrolet can help your car perform like new. Proudly serving Moab, Green River, and Monticello, the Crump Reese service departments are ready to help you get the most out of your vehicle.
16 minutes of play in the books. Only 2 points separates Grant and Union. Grant with the ball, and immediately they take the lead in the second half as Tyson Horton knocks it down from the left corner.
Talked about it at half. I thought the perimeter shooting in the second half was going to be key for Grand right out of the gate, and they knocked down a 3.
Price knocks down a 2-point basket, so the Cougars get the lead right back, 33-32. I think we're going to have a very interesting final 15 minutes of this contest in regulation. Hoppenstead, spin move in the paint. Easy foul called. Reach in against Jaden Mickelson. We'll give you the floor reset here. Taking a look at the lineup. Logan Gilman, Chase Burchell, Nate Foote, Jaden Mickelson and Reed Price. That's the lineup for the Cougars. Grand will answer back with Teddy Park, Kevin Park, Nolan Ramirez, Tyson Horton, and Cameron Hoppenstead. Hoppenstead goes up against Gilman. Inside, finishes with a right hand off of the spin move for 2. 34-33. Grand by 1, and the Cougars want to push it quickly. Price could not finish. Got out in transition, could not finish off at the rim. Ramirez behind the back creates some space off of the left wing, gets into the paint, kicks it out to the corner. Park, right corner, 3, no good. Put back by Kevin Park, was off the mark. Ramirez with a pickpocket steal. Ramirez goes up and draws the foul against Burchell, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Burchell a little slow to get up.
Picked his pocket, draws the foul. Can't say enough about Nolan Ramirez. Good defender.
Burchell will come out of the game. Jackson Davis will check in for him as Ramirez is at the line to shoot 2. First shot up, and it is in. Knocked it down using the front of the iron and the back of the iron. Second shot coming for Ramirez. Again, Grand up 35-33. Second shot is good. 36-33, Grand by 3. 1 minute gone by the third quarter. Mickelson brings it up. He's going to go to the right side. Guarded by Park, kills his dribble. Feeds it in down low. Davis. Let's go back on the baseline. Now back to Davis on the right side. Swings it left. Quick movement here by the Cougars. Trying to go to Gilman down low. He's got the basketball. Wants to feed it off. Ball poked out of bounds. Last touch by Grand. So it'll stick with the Cougars. Fast reaction defensively for the Red Devils. Quick hands down low, making it difficult on Gilman.
They're all moving their feet. They're talking defensively, and they're not reaching. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul called against, they call this one on. 3 team fouls now against the Cougars.
They got
this one goes against Mickelson.
Yeah. Got his elbow up high, the referee said.
It's Mickelson's 3rd personal foul. 3 team fouls for Union, and Park misses at the rim. Gilman with a rebound.
Got to finish those. You got to take it to the glass and just use the glass and use that backboard as your friend.
3-point shot on the way. Good. Union able to tie things up at 36. Reed Price.
5-point swing. Missed layup, and then a 3.
Knocked it down off of the left wing. Hoppenstead drives, had the ball stripped. Ball goes out of bounds. Hoppenstead, a big fellow that can move. Typically, those are the guys that take the biggest beatings, right? Because you're agile enough for the officials. It's difficult to officiate a guy like a Hoppenstead. Agile enough to move from the mid-range game, still strong enough.
Because he's going to take a lot of
beat
contact.
Down low,
yeah.
right. Tough kid to officiate. Burt gets it in. Horton swings it quickly. Teddy moves it left side. Ramirez, baseline jumpers blocked. Excellent play by Price. Saves it, but throws it right into the hands of Hoppenstead. His first shot's no good and then fouled from behind. But I'll tell you what, Reed Price put together just an outstanding hustle play. Saving the block. Unfortunately, he threw it right into the hands of Hoppenstead. He missed the first, gets his second opportunity.
What do you think?
I think the referees blew the whistle, therefore it's a foul. Hoppenstead goes to the line. First shot is up, and it is in.
Yeah, I thought he got it. I thought there was contact. There's a lot of contact as he went up, and he got bumped on the way. So, good call.
Second shot for Hoppenstead. On its way, good. Big fella can shoot foul shots as well. I mean,
soft touch.
Very soft. 38-36, Grand by 2. 5:50 to play in the third quarter. Price with the ball picked up by Horton. Goes left side. Little head fake. Young. Baseline jumper. Good. Keyston Young. He's provided a couple of highlight reel plays in this game. There's another to tie it up at 38. Park with the ball. Teddy wants to drive inside. Feeds it to Hoppenstead, who goes in for 2 more. And it's 40-38, and Hoppenstead is starting to find the rhythm offensively. Foot, coast to coast, spin move inside, draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Park got him with the reach. That was Teddy Park with the reach off the spin. Hey, I'm not sure why Teddy left his man and dropped down low when he had the one-on-one.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul for the Red Devils. Cougars to the line. Foot. First shot, no good. Foot got off to such a hot start in this contest, netting 10 out of the first 12 points. Second shot coming for Foot. Got to bring the Cougars within one, and he missed the pair. Hop instead with a rebound. Ramirez will bring it up left side. Little hesitation, now he's going to go. Had a clean look, mid-range shot, no good. Hop instead, offensive rebound, putbacks off of the mark. Loose ball's picked up by Price. Price goes behind his back, creates some space from Ramirez. Gets into the paint. Shot with the left, good! Reed Price finishing at the rim with the left hand. We are tied at 40. 3-point shot up. Red Devils get it right back and some. Hoppenstead from the left corner. It's 43-40 in a back-and-forth game.
The 3-point shot was my key coming into this half for Grand. They've knocked down 2, pushed that lead back to 3. But if you're going to give Hoppenstead that good of a look, you're not going to get over there late rotating. Buries it.
Jaden Gardner with a missed 3. We have a timeout taken by Coach Horton of the Grand Red Devils. We'll take it as well. 4:36 to play in the third. Grand 43, Union 40.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
.36 to play in the third. 43-40, Grand by 3. It's Red Devil basketball out of the timeout. Red Devils come out with Kevin Park out on the court along with Tyson Horton, Cameron Hoppenstead, Connor Guerrero, and Nolan Ramirez. Horton with the ball on the right wing. He's face guarded by Gardner. Gives it to Hoppenstead. Goes right at Foot. Tries to thread the needle with an interior pass. Ball's poked out of bounds. It will stick with the Red Devils. 4:27 to play in the third. Grand basketball, Park to inbound on the baseline. Park gets it into Hoppenstead, drives, good. Hoppenstead splits the defense in the paint, finishes with the right hand down below. 45-40, Grand by 5, 4:17 to play in the third.
Yeah, I thought he got caught too far underneath, and he torqued his body and had the strength to finish off the glass.
Foot holds on the right wing, top of the key. Drive in, shot up, no good. Price with an air ball. Hoppenstead with the rebound, and Ramirez brings it up left side, finds Park off the right wing, down low to Guerrero, shot at the rim, good. 47-40, largest lead of the game for the Red Devils, with a timeout taken by Union. Little confusion as to if the game was actually stopped. Yes, it's a full 30-second timeout, it looks like. Taken by the Union Cougars. Nope, full timeout. 3:53 to play in the third quarter. 47-40, Red Devils by 7. Full timeout. We'll return in just a moment.
Have a home improvement project? Don't go over the hill. Stop by Magnuson Lumber in Castledale for the tools and expertise you need. Whether it's a new coat of paint in the living room or building your dream home, Magnuson has the supplies you need to get the job done. Our friendly, well-trained staff will help you with any project, and we'll deliver to both Emery and Carbon counties. Visit Magnuson Lumber at 495 East Main in Castledale.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides overside load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
3:51 to play in the third quarter. Grand 47, Union 40.
Grand's really pushed the tempo in this half. They got to play fast. They can't play a half-court game with Union. You can see when they were going fast, they built the 7-point lead.
Winner of this game will move on to take either Emery or South Summit in the quarterfinals. Missed shot, jump ball, that negates 2 points.
The Grant's defense has forced Union into a couple bad shots here. They tie him up on the baseline there, so their defense is much better in this half. The rotations, the movement, everything much better.
Burchell to inbound on the baseline, guarded by Ramirez, gets it in to Price, top of the key. Price is stripped by Park. And now Kevin's off to the races, does not have the numbers, feeds it off to Guerrero, stop and pop from 10, no good. Rebound to Burchell. Burchell walks alongside Hoppenstead with 3:19 to play in the third quarter. Crossover dribble is going to go to the right side, kills it, goes top of the key, down a foot, three-point shot up, no good, just short. Price with the offensive board. Price wanted to kick it out, but it's stripped.
Active hands once again for the Red Devils.
Park, right side, into the paint, a lot of contact, no whistle. Tried to initiate it, not going to get the whistle. And now it's Cougar basketball, the opposite direction, under 3 to play here in the third quarter. Three-point shot by Burchell, no good. Rebounded Guerrero down low. And Grant has done a terrific job of limiting second chance opportunities for the Cougars in this quarter. Three-point shot, Horton, no good. And now we have a lot of contact up high. Foul is called against Park. Called against Kevin Park. It's his third personal. So Teddy Park will come in for Kevin Park. Kane Allred comes in for Tyson Horton.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin Park fouled. I think it was Guerrero that Park got called for it. So that's his third foul, so he'll have to sit.
Union ball, walking it up, it's Burchell. Burchell's going to go left side, holding its Price. And a Young, Keyston Young in the paint, shot no good. And he collided with Teddy Park, who has gone down to the ground. He took a shot to the face. And I don't see any blood, but he is definitely in some pain going down after taking a shot to the face from Keyston Young.
Yeah, he got caught right on the nose.
Yep, right on the button. 2:25 to play in the third. Injured player down on the ground right now, Teddy Park. So 2:25 to play in the third quarter, 47-40. Grant right now clinging to their largest lead of the game as we take a look at the play. So Young goes in, and as he comes down, I believe he catches Park.
As his follow through when he came down, straight on the button like you said.
Incidental contact. Park's gonna get up.
That'll make your eyes water just a little bit. That one's a tough one.
We'll see stars for a moment. Coach Horton's gonna help him off. We'll resume to action with 2:25 to play in the third. 47-40. See it again.
That's hard to watch.
2:25 to play in the third. It's ground basketball. Ramirez is going to bring it up left side. He's going to go to the right. Holding it's Horton. Now Allred wanted to go high post to Hop. Instead, it's picked up by Price. Price is going to try to take it coast to coast. Foul. Shot no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Defense with an opportunity to create some offense. He was off to the races. One line of defense was Allred, and Allred is going to make sure that he has to earn it at the line. That's good. And one opportunity.
Just one you can't have if you're Kane Allred, giving him an easy, soft basket and an and one.
Second shot, and one shot, I should say, by Gardner is good. And it's 49-45, a minute 40 to play in the third quarter. Orton to Guerrero. Grand trying to withstand a mini run by the Union Cougars. Grand led by 7. That lead is now down to 4. Drive inside, and a charge called against the Red Devils. And what I meant by that mini run, you can sense the momentum is changing a little bit. And Kevin Park is called for his 4th personal foul. He will check out of the game. Teddy Park will come back in.
Yeah, the shovel pass went off, and then as he released the pass.
Little collision. 49-45, minute 20 to play in the third. Price is going to walk it up left side.
Credit Nate Foot for taking that charge.
Price is going to go to the right. Nearly lost the basketball. Able to recover. Had a man floating on the baseline instead. Has it stripped from behind. Ball's corralled. Gardner gets it to Foot. Right corner. And stoppage, push foul called against Park, and I believe that'll be his 4th as well. Nope, they call it against Ramirez. 3 personals against Nolan Ramirez. More importantly, it's a 6th-team foul. No more fouls to give the rest of the way for the Red Devils. That means Union will be shooting foul shots from here on out. Entry pass to Foot. Foot kicks it out. Gardner, 3-point shot is good. Jaden Gardner. And that's a 6-0 Union run. Grand leads by 1. Ramirez into the paint, takes it in for 2. Finishes with the right hand on a big-time offensive play.
Nobody stopped ball, and he just glides right through the lane. No defensive help on the backside, and it's a layup.
51-48. 3-point game, 33 seconds to play in the third.
Gotta be careful, don't reach.
Drive inside, Burchell misses at the rim. Hoppenstead goes high for the defensive board to Ramirez. Now to Guerrero. Guerrero behind the back to Park. He'll finish at the rim. A little showtime for the Red Devils, and the lead is back up to 5, 53-48. That's textbook ball handling, textbook court vision in a perfect finish. 7 seconds on the game clock. Burchell drives, and a foul up top. I think there was a foul before he got to Park. Let's see. They call it against Guerrero. Did you see the replay of the last score for the Red Devils?
Flip and a layup. No look flip. Knew that he had his teammate there, 2-on-1. Textbook.
First shot for Burchell, no good. Missed it off of the back iron. One more coming. Missed that one off of the front iron. Missed opportunities for the Cougars. Hoppenstead trying to get it to Ramirez. Ball's tipped, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. So the Cougars defense steps up, makes sure that the Red Devils do not get a shot off. But again, Grand with a 5-point lead, 53-48. We'll return in just a moment for fourth quarter action.
With everything your vehicle needs under one roof, Auto Farms Price Auto Group can get you from the service bay to the open road in no time flat. Whether it's an oil change, new tires, bodywork, or a state inspection, Auto Farm will service any make or model with their staff of certified technicians. From free estimates in the body shop to rental service for major services and free Wi-Fi while you wait for your vehicle in the express oil lane, look no further than Auto Farms Price Auto Group, located at 354 South Highway 55 in Price.
Looking for a reliable car for college but have little to no established credit? Desert View Federal Credit Union offers vehicle loans as well as credit building signature loans to kickstart your credit score. So get to Desert View Federal Credit Union and get a jump start on your car ownership dreams. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future.
Fourth quarter about to get underway. Fantastic game up to this point. 53-48, Grand with a lead over the Union Cougars.
And Hoppenstead has 20 and 14 in this game.
No surprise, he took over in the third quarter. That allowed Grand to capture the lead. Ramirez baseline jumper was blocked, and Price has been all over the place in this contest as well for the Cougars. Gardner wants to push it, gets it up right side. Mickelson finds Burchell inside, has the ball stripped. It's loose, picked up by the Red Devils. 25 seconds gone by in the fourth quarter. Ramirez shows off his ball handling skills. Gets it left side. 3-ball good by Teddy Park. And it's 56-48 with 7:25 to play in the game.
It's been the story of the second half, their ability to knock down the three. They had another one, that lead creeping to double digit, and it's go time now for Union. Can't let this lead balloon anymore.
56-48, 8-point advantage, 3-point shot. Mickelson no good, or excuse me, Gardner no good. And the Red Devils enjoying their largest lead. We'll see if they can expand on it. Ramirez off of the right side, hands it off to Park. He'll try another three. Shot is good. Teddy Park going back to back from deep. 59-48 Red Devils. Timeout Union. 6:55 to play in the game. We'll be back in just a moment. A full
From Delicate Arch to Flaming Gorge, the capital city and round St. George.
At Big O Tires, we shop our competition daily, so we can guarantee you the lowest price on every tire, every day.
That's right. We guarantee the lowest price on every tire, every day.
Great stores statewide, wherever you go, we got you covered at Big O.
Your young athlete is one of a kind, and you should know you're their biggest fan. So when they have a sports injury, don't stay on the sidelines. Take an active role in getting them back in the game. Choose High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine to get your athlete back in the game. Dr. Kelly Jensen is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon who excels in his field so you can excel on yours.
Hi, I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Kelly Jensen. From diagnosis to rehabilitation, let our team at High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide you with the care you need to get back in the game.
High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is located at 280 North Hospital Drive, Suite 3.
Playing the ball game, Grand with an 11-point advantage off of back-to-back threes from Teddy Park, 59-48. Union basketball, a drive inside shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It will go back to the Red Devils.
Yeah, story of the second half, Jordan. It's been tempo for Grand, active hands defensively, and knocking down the three-point ball to build this lead.
Ramirez able to dribble out of traffic. Gets it to the corner. Horton wanted to go cross-court, and the pass is picked off by Foot. Burchell, three-point shot, good. Excuse me, the pass was intercepted by Foot. Foot's on the bench. But nonetheless, the Union defense coming up. I was distracted a little bit by Coach Horton, who stood up, walked right in front of us here on the side. Great view from time to time. It'll be obstructed just a bit. 59-51, 6 minutes even to play in the game. And could be another turnover. It is. Ball goes back to Union. So we'll give you the floor reset here. Checking in is Keyston Young. He's joined by Burchell and Price out on the court, along with Gardner. And also we have Mickelson out on the court for Union. Grand's going to counter that with Ramirez, Horton, Guerrero, Hoppenstead, and Park. Price with the ball just above the penetration line on the right side. 5:46 to play here in the contest. Goes high post. Young to Burchell. Three ball in and out. No good. Hoppenstead with a rebound. Park's going to run it up left side.
Grant still got to push the tempo.
Split the defense. Foul at the top of the key. 5-team fouls now against the Cougars. 5:33 to play in the game. So one more foul for Union to give.
4 fouls now on Jaden Mickelson, so 8-point game. And Grant still in control, but they can't, go to this half-court set where they take the air out of the basketball. They just got to continue to play through.
Horton's going to go to Park on the right side. Teddy Park's knocked down 2 from deep in this corner. Wanted to drive baseline, try to find Guerrero. Ball's poked out of bounds. It'll stick with the Red Devils. 5:25 to play in the game. 59-51. Red Devils have led by as many as 11. Union had moderate leads in the first quarter. Park drives, scoop shot, no good, draws the foul. And now he'll go to the line to try to earn 2. Love the aggressiveness here. Gets around 1 defender, splits 2 more defenders.
Jaden Mickelson fouls out now with his 5th personal.
Now Nate Foot will come back into the game.
Teddy Park aggressive. Round the horn, didn't get the ball in the corner. then gets into the seam of the defense, draws contact, fouls out a Union player, gets to the free throw line to get this lead back to double digits if he can knock him down.
First shot good. 60-51. One more coming, converts. 61-51, 5:18 to play in the ball game. It's Cougar basketball. Burchell will walk it up. Ramirez waits for him top of the key. Burchell's going to go to the left side. Young thought about setting the pick. Now he's going to float high post. Sets the pick for Mickelson. Gardner. Three-point shot up. No good. Now a drive for Young. Young in the paint. Shot up good. Been impressed by Keyston Young. He's been a good boost. Just a junior off of the bench for the Cougars. Brings Union back within 8. 4:50 to play in the contest. And now Ramirez. Down low to Guerrero. 2 points right back. He's got court vision. He's got ball handling skills. And that time, he managed to find Guerrero on the baseline. The Cougars are trying to press it once again. A drive inside. Price draws the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot two with 4:38 to play in the game. And again, Grand up by 10, 63-53. First shot, good. Checking in for the Cougars for the first time tonight, TJ Kimball, senior guard. Second shot, good. Pair makes 63-55. 4:35 left in the game, and now Union's going to go to a 1-2-2 half-court set. Red Devils are able to break it. Ramirez with the ball is going to bring it around left side. Gets in the perimeter, finds Hoppenstead. Hoppenstead, good.
Been good all night.
Yes, he has. He is a difference maker, 65-55. Right now, these two teams playing tit for tat. It's not going to work for the Cougars. They got to make a little run if they want to get back into this game. Double-digit lead right now for the Red Devils. Young, spin move in the paint, draws the foul. He'll go shoot two.
Keyston Young, I like his game a lot. He can step out, knock down the jumper, and very aggressive. Once again, back to the free throw line, draws more fouls on the Red Devils. Free throw rolls off for Keyston Young. Missed them both once again. That's been the story.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah. Got to knock him down, especially with the clock stopped. You get got within 8 if you get to hit the free throws.
Under 4 to play. Hoppenstead drives, and Young comes up with a big block.
That just comes across and swats it right out of bounds.
The ball will stick with the Red Devils. 3:53 to play in the game. Lob pass in. Now to Hoppenstead at the top of the key. Park is going to swing it left side. Holding right now, it's Kevin Park. High pick set by Hoppenstead. Now a drive inside, floater in the paint. Guerrero gets to the ball.
Soft touch, 5 feet out, got the roll. 12-point game with 3:30 left.
Foul and one on the opposite end. Price will have a chance for a 3-point play. And that was badly needed for Union, Travis.
They needed it. They needed a bucket to get the clock stopped. More importantly, they got to start getting some threes. You can't trade 2 for 2. You got to trade to, get the 3 for the 2. So see if he can knock the free throw down, and he does. Get it within 9.
67-58. 3:25 to play in the contest.
Gonna go for a trap now. Try to get the ball out of the hand quickly.
1-2-2 set, and Red Devils get out of it. 9-point game, 3:14 to play in the contest. A drive down low, Hoppenstead uses the left hand. And a timeout taken by Coach Horton. He's going to take a full timeout. Big time play by Cameron Hoppenstead down low. Finishing with the left hand. It's 69-58, Grand by 11 when we return on ATV 10.
The Crump Reese family of dealerships in Moab offers both Ford and General Motors vehicles. With 2 locations on South Main Street in Moab, looking for a new or used Ford or Chevy has never been easier. Whether you're hitting the trails in Moab or just dropping off the kids at school, Crump Reese has the vehicle you need to get you from point A to point B with a little adventure in between. With made-to-go deli items, including its world-famous pizza, locally owned and operated BK Stop and Shop in Huntington serves the community with a smile. BK's has long been a gathering place for locals and travelers alike, offering the most basic of snacks to a delicious plate of shrimp. Fill up your vehicle with at least 10 gallons of Sinclair fuel and get a stamp on BK's frequent fueler card toward a free pizza. BK's also offers a catering service for your company party or town festival. BK's is located at 506 Main Street in Huntington.
24 points, 15 rebounds for Cameron Hoppenstead. And with 3:09 to play in the game, 69-58 Red Devils by 11. And Region 14 so far today has had just one winner. That was Providence Hall. Just had a loss from Delta before this game. Carbon falling earlier today. Juab suffering a loss and Providence Hall picked up the one win for him. Lob down low. Kick out, three-point shot on the way. No good. That would have been a big one for the Cougars. Rebound down low by Guerrero. Mazer Prep also falling earlier today. Shot in the paint, no good. Hoppenstead with a miss and the rebound to Young.
The Union's got to push the tempo down. They got to go quickly with 2:32 left.
Burchell, three balls short. You got to go quick, but you got to make sure you get quality possessions. 2:25 to play in the game.
Yeah, you don't want to start launching like that.
Kimball blocked by Guerrero. Guerrero able to get the block and save it from going out of bounds. Now he gives it off to Park. Park dribbles with his left hand, flips it over to the right in the paint to Hoppenstead, swings it to Ramirez. Now to Guerrero. Guerrero pickpocketed. Price coast to coast to laid in for an easy two-point basket. The timeout taken by the Cougars. Full timeout, minute 59 to play in the game. It's 69-60, Grand by 9 when we return.
Serving the three-county area, Desert View Federal Credit Union is large enough to offer big credit union services while still putting a name with a face. With competitive loan rates, commercial and personal loans, online banking, 24-hour ATM, plus much more, Desert View and its members make decisions that directly benefit the local community. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future.
Minute 59 to play in the game. Grand 69, Union 60. Cougars scored a basket, took a quick timeout after. And now Park will inbound. And maybe a turnover. Nope. Thought he was going to be able to save it. Hoppenstead coming right at us. That's a big boy.
Yeah, I was going to protect you. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be much match for running Hoppenstead. Union basketball with a minute 54 to play in the game. Burchell with the ball on the right side. He's guarded by Ramirez. Wants to reverse, now straight away. Goes to the left. Puts up a 15, 17-footer, no good. Hoppenstead with the rebound. And we're down to the final 95 seconds of regulation. Red Devils still up by 9. Kevin Park brings it around, holds on the left side, crossover dribble, fouled by Price.
You need to get the trap high. That's why they're upset, the coaching staff, is TJ Kimball didn't come up high. Stayed down low and it just allowed Park to dribble around.
1-and-1 situation. Park knocks it down. That's a big-time make. Union with only 17 fouls, so a couple of more in the 1-and-1 situation. Second shot for Park. No good. Missed it in and out. 10-point game, 70-60. Minute 24 to play. Running the ball up court. Price inside the paint goes glass for two. And now the Union defense has to pick up full swing. Ramirez with a crossover dribble. Boy, he is slick, and he gets in between the defenders. To Hop instead, no good. Young could not corral the missed shot. Ramirez, look how shifty with the crossover back and forth. My goodness. Excellent ball handler. 1:05 to play, 70-62. And a turnover on the inbounds pass. No, Union could not come up with it. It's the second chance that the Cougars have had to come up with the possession on this end of the floor. Kevin Park to inbound once again. Lobs it into Ramirez. Ramirez behind the back to Park. Park back out to Ramirez, guarded by Price. Gets it to Horton.
Thought he was going to shoot it there for a second.
Want to run as much clock as you possibly can. An empty possession at this stage is not going to hurt you. Ramirez will draw the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Well, you want to win this game, you got to close it out with free throws.
47 seconds to go. A couple of makes here would go a long way for the Red Devils. First shot is up, and it's no good.
Third time they couldn't get the rebound.
But stepped out of bounds, and finally the Cougars will get a chance. You mentioned it, 3 times, 3 opportunities. Ran about 15 seconds additionally off that clock. And right now that's the enemy for the Cougars.
Union scores here. You'll probably get a quick timeout.
The timeout is taken right now by the Cougars. 45 seconds to play. Let's keep it here. 70-62, 45 seconds to play. And if you take a look at the way Union has played offensively here in the second half, Travis, something's going to have to change, and quickly. Right now, a 2-point basket would do fine. It'd get it down to a 2-possession game. The way it's gone, I would expect Reed Price to take it hard to the rack and maybe try to initiate some contact, if not get a good look in the paint. That's what I would expect out of the timeout from Union.
Yeah, they've had success getting to the rim and getting those opportunities for and one. So got to go quick, though, with 45.4. Get the ball in bounds, go straight to the hole. And for Grant, you know you're probably going to get a foul, so you just got to hit free throws. And on inbounds plays, just be smart with the basketball. You can't have careless turnovers. They got lucky a couple times that Union couldn't get the offensive rebound or the steal, 3 times.
Price with the ball. Crosses half court with 42 on the game clock. Price drives. Scoop shot at the rim, no good. Rebound to Park, and that may just about do it as Park is fouled with 36 seconds to play in the game.
Got the look they needed.
That was exactly what I thought they would do. Price go coast to coast, take it hard to the rack. But that's great interior defense by the Red Devils. Made it difficult on Price, but 36.4 to play in the game. And now it's a 1-on-1 situation once again. The final 1-on-1 shot of the ball game as Kevin Park will step to the line. First shot is good. It's at a 9-point game, and this one right here is going to make a big difference. 9 to 10 is huge. Although there's only 36 seconds left, I mean, you're pushing it to a 4-possession game. Second shot by Park is in. 72-62. Price is going to let the ball roll as far as he can. He picks it up. 34 on the game clock as he crosses half court. Spin move in the paint. Horton with a block. Gets the rebound, and then a foul is called from behind. So the clock stops, and Price can go to the line to shoot 2.
You don't want to give up a foul and give them a bucket and an and one, so you fouled them on that one. You didn't give them a chance to finish. 28.4 now. Union's going to have to hit free throws, go for a quick steal, and foul.
First shot in. 72-63. Reed Price has played very well, Travis. Second shot, no good. Missed it. Guerrero with a rebound.
Yeah, Reed Price has been the bright spot for Union today offensively.
And we get a foul stoppage. 20 seconds to play in the game, 72-63. Kevin Park will go back to the foul line. Coming up next, Emory High School and South Summit. Looking forward to this game. It's going to be a doozy.
A rematch from last year, huh?
Yes, sir. Second shot is good. Union's going to run it up, 16 seconds, quick three-point shot, no good. Price with a rebound, floats it up, good for two. It's a 9-point game. And Grant is going to be able to get this ball into the front court, and that'll do it. Nope, foul is called. Connor Guerrero will go to the line. Guerrero to the charity stripe. He'll shoot 2 shots, and that'll take us to the final buzzer. Region 15 representing well, only 1 loss so far tonight. First shot for Guerrero's good. Second shot, that is good as well. There's the inbounds, and that'll do it. Final score, 76-65. The Grand Red Devils advance, picking up the victory over Union as the lower seed. We are going to get set for Emory High School basketball in just a moment. We'll send it back up top to the studio and get you set for play-by-play call as Emory High School will take on South Summit in just a moment.